Hello and welcome back to the NwN2 original campaign. We had just killed the spiders for Glek, and I believe he gave us the assassin's ring. Yep, the signet ring, which looks exactly like the signet ring for the assassins that came to kill us. Okay, let's see if we can talk to Glek a little bit more. You've earned passage through our caves. Go now! I wish you could get these guys to help you during the troubles with the Mirror of Dead Men, but I guess they're more interested in avoiding trouble, which is unusual for goblins. We know there's the glowstone, but we're not going to go take the glowstones. We're going to go to the Duskwood. Sand is still stone-skinned. Oh, there's another ore. I apparently have already spotted this ore. Or have I? Have I spotted this ore, or have I spotted the other ore? Or have I spotted both ores? And where's the boat to go to this ore? And I think I've exhausted my puns. Something about this forest. I can hear the trees. Their voices are strange. There's something wrong with them. It's some kind of poison running up through the roots. Poison? Yes, poison. It's like a brightness seeping from the ground into their branches. Are you going to be alright? If it's causing you pain, we can leave. No, I should be alright, but I'm grateful for your concern. I'm curious what is causing this, though. I feel I must warn you, the trees of Duskwood act as a damper on magical energies. My considerable talents may be reduced while I am here. Damper? Yes, damper, as in to suppress. A sample sentence would be, I know what it means. I was just confirming what you said. Oh, alright. No need to do a Kelgar imitation. I was just trying to educate you on this forest. Hey! Oh, sorry, I occasionally miss you down there. Since I'm way up here and you're down there, I can fix that. Alright, thanks for the warning. We can adjust our tactics. Pleasure to help. To be honest, this little jaunt is turning out to be far more interesting than I had hoped. I might even thank Naval if this keeps up. But enough, let me be silent. The Duskwood awaits. Do I want to go down or do I want to go up? Let's go up first. Oh dear, wolves. Now I should really do parry mode when they're all attacking me like that, but as soon as I get a large group of people... Who did the 85? Kelgar did the 85. Why am I not surprised? And that was a horrible accent that I had no idea where it came from because I did by accident. Oh well. That's where I came from. There's nothing there. Okay, wolves in and around the area of Port Last. If you've played Neverwinter Nights 1, you know what this means. Dire wolves, no less. Lots and lots of dire wolves. I should see about getting her an axiomatic rapier since she's lawful good. Not axiomatic, and yeah, no, axiomatic. That's damage against chaotic things.
The land is against you.
Thank you, Alani. I don't think they realized that. Well, you can't get in this as a Bane weapon. You can. Some of the built-in weapons have Bane properties. Uh-oh. But, most of you can't craft a Bane weapon. Okay, we're going to rest. As soon as we can. Spell failure chance. Why are we all affected? Interesting.
I concur.
Arcane spell failure, 0%. Oh, here we go. It is just a stats. It doesn't tell us how much
Certainly.
they possibly failed by.
Certainly.
Okay. Oh, that's the area I'm looking at. I thought that was water. I'm talking about this cone up here. Look, Miri, visitors. What are gnomes doing in the Duskwood? Ah, look, not only do the woods have an infestation of gnomes, but they seem to have gathered quite an impressive array of insects. Who are you? This place is dangerous. How do you avoid the wolves? Wolves are no trouble, are they, Jilla? No trouble besides. We're very small and hardly a threat. Perhaps they've grown fond of us. Who are you? I'm Miri. This is my sister Jilla. We traveled here from Lantan, beyond the Sea of Swords. Traveled here and decided to stay. Why would you leave your home? Oh, we were far too tidy for Lantan. It's a very messy place. We had boxes and boxes of insects sorted by class and tied up with string. And the others were forever getting into our things and moving them about, reclassifying them and writing us silly notes. Love notes and always to Jilla. But Lantan is very far away, very, very far. And now we could never go back, could we, Miri? Why not? We'd never quite fit in, not anymore. This is our place, and we're happy enough. We have each other, at least, don't we, Jilla? Yes, just so. What brings you up here? Insects, of course. The spiny hornfly and yellow-tipped weevil. Duskwood has them in abundance, and so many new varieties that we've never seen before. You collect insects? Just so. We've made a study of them. The 20 varieties of hornflies, all manner of weevils and grubs. Not only that, we've discovered 4 new aphids just here in the Duskwood. It's far more interesting than Lantan ever was. We catch them, sketch them, and then name them, and box them up, and trim, and tidy, clean, and neat. Everything in its place, just so. Did you see what happened in Ember? Ember, isn't that the human village, Jilla? The one we visited last Sunday. Just so, Miri. And we got all that wonderful mutton, remember? Ember was destroyed. Do you know anything about that? Destroyed? No, we hardly ever come out of the wood. Work keeps us busy. They used to tell us on Lantan that the whole island could sink into the sea before we'd notice. There go Miri and Jilla after their insects again. Think of it, Jilla. Ember in ruins. There must be bodies everywhere, untended. Sheep and people both. We should go and pay our respects, don't you think? You found this cave abandoned? Strange you should ask. When we first arrived here, we found a woman living here, didn't we, Miri? Just so. She entrusted this place to us, and then she went away. She said that her family had gone or been killed, and she was off into the world to build a new clan. That's odd. Was she a druid by any chance? I did not think there was one tending the Duskwood. Mind if I have a look around? We'd rather you didn't, to tell the truth. We like to keep everything just so. Our boxes and our samples, and the insects, of course. It wouldn't do to go trampling them underfoot. Yes, Jilla, better that they leave, and soon. The Duskwood isn't kind to strangers. Just the same, I think I'm going to have myself a look in the cave. Okay, we are going to go look in the cave because these are creepy gnome ladies. And there were a lot of wolves, and they should not be here. A lot of big wolves that are in the cave they've been using to live in. And my attack keeps getting turned off. Oh, Alani, you got behind them. How wonderful of you. How skilled. There's one thing in Neverwinter Nights that keeps attracting dire wolves in large numbers. There's one thing. I think you know what it is if you've ever played Neverwinter Nights 1. Or this game. Other than rangers and druids, there is one particular thing that draws wargs, and we don't see wargs here very much, but wargs and direwolves in large number. Here we go. There's a corpse. This poor corpse must be Bradbury. Look, there, you can tell by the hair. We didn't do it. We didn't want to do it. We never want to. But the blood, the smell, it fills you up. Yes, Jilla, just so. You two are werewolves. How did this happen? A woman was living here when we first came from Lantern. She welcomed us, took us in, listened while we talked of horn flies and weevils. In the night, she fell on us. She bit us both of us, but not deep enough to kill. She wanted to make more of her kind. She said she was the last of the Duskwood pack. They'd hunted and slain all the rest. Where is she now? Gone, far away, maybe dead, we don't know. We try to stay away from folk, we truly do. We hunt animals, and when we can't catch any, we eat our specimens. We gorge on beetles and grubs. But when meat wanders into our lair, then the scent fills us up, and there's naught we can do. The blood flowing warm between our teeth, the taste of soft yielding flesh, just so. Oh, bloody, I don't have any silver on me. Okay, this is... Oh, and look at Sand. This is off on his own. Sand, stop fighting and get behind the heavy people.
Yes.
You? No. Over there. Chandra?
Follow me, everyone. Grab a butt. Time to put these weapons to some use. Yes.
Okay. Sand, please get out of there.
I have spotted our foe.
Now, as I was saying, this is 3.5. Sand, don't you have a weapon of some sort? There you go.
Of course.
Do you have any potions that you could pass on? You do. Sand, please drink that.
This wound won't heal soon.
Okay. Sand, why did you get between me and the wolf? Now, as I was saying, this is 3.5, not 3.0. Oh, that was Kelgar. What that means is magic does not replace silver, which means these things still have resistance to us. The werewolves, because we don't have silver weapons. Okay, let's see if Kelgar live. Oh, it looks like Kelgar does live because you need to get negative 82 to die. Woo! We're gonna rest a little bit here. I'm wondering if he found any ore. I don't think he did. But we are going to rest. Now, in a D&D campaign, it's very possible that Kelgar is now infected with... tabletop campaign, it's very possible that Kelgar or any one of us is infected with lycanthropy. I don't know about the tiefling. I don't know if native outsiders could be infected. But, oh well. Okay. I'm going to give you a crossbow and lots of bolts. Do I have any other crossbow? I do not.
Listening, really.
So you are going to wear that. Amulet of the Harpers. Harper agent, good or neutral. And I don't think I'm a none of us are Harper agent. +5 versus mind affecting spells, spell immunity to magic missile.
Certainly.
Can you use it? Nope, because you are not neutral good, and you are not a Harper agent. Do we have anybody who is neutral
Something
good?
you want?
You are neutral
Certainly.
good. Let's see if you can use it.
Something you want?
You cannot. You have to be a Harper agent. You have to have all three. Okay.
Certainly.
Nothing there. Garbage pile. Armor. Improved robes of the old order. That would be for monks. Of which we have none. Okay. We have this insect collection. I think we'll go take that back to Kestrel. Feed the giant spider that was doing a much better job at not eating people than these werewolves were. Can't say too much about that because they were infected werewolves. Natural born could be any alignment. Infected werewolves turn chaotic evil. Because the natural born ones are immune to the curse part that changes the alignment into a bloodthirsty beast, and all they get is the good parts. In fact, they're rather more powerful than normal. In fact, if this were a tabletop campaign, Meren and Jilla would only be able to turn into, I think, wolves, not wolf people. I think. But anyway, I digress. They were infected werewolves. And had long ago pretty much given in to it and decided this is the way things are. Just so, just so. Oh well. Might even be possible that they're not really dead because I didn't bring any silver with me. And I knew they were there out of character. I mean, I've played this game before. So you might want to wonder, why didn't you bring silver? It's because I didn't. I forgot. If you remember, I did have some silver rapiers and such. And I sold them because, like, oh, I'm not going to need those. But I forgot about Meren and Jilla. Huh, Miri is the name of one of my pet lynxes on Lord of the Rings Online. Oops. Kestrel's over here. Hello, what's your name? Gerald. Hello, Gerald. Thanks for reminding us that Kestrel's over here. We're going to feed you this insect collection. Feed Miri and Jilla's insect collection. Farewell. Actually, we're going to look at it first. Where is this insect collection? There it is. A wide variety of weevils, grubs, and flies, all very much alive, captured by Miri and Jilla. Each has been placed in a tiny little box with some soil and food. The boxes are neatly packed in a sturdy leather bag. And now we're going to feed them to a giant spider. The spider deftly tears apart the little wooden boxes, thrusts its fangs into the squirming weevils and grubs. After happily feeding for some time, the spider raises its fangs and scratches out another marking in the dirt with its foreleg. I think it wants to come with us. It looks happy. Gods, those fangs are huge, and it's still got insect picks on them. It seems we've made a friend. I suggest you let it down easy with a polite but firm refusal. The spider waits, looking at you expectantly. I'd be honored to have you join us. If you're sure. Seems nature has given us a gift. We need all the help we can get. Allies from nature are welcome. I hope we can gather more. Nature has many gifts, and she will support us in our struggles as long as we respect the land. I cannot believe we're doing this. We let Grobnar tag along, didn't we? The spider twitches its mandibles excitedly in the dirt, sketches a single graceful rune. This looks like the elvish symbol for friendship, Kestrel. As good a name as any. The spider clacks its mandibles twice, then scuttles away into the darkness. You sense you will soon see the creature again. Bye-bye. You have gained enough to advance another level. Bye-bye, Kestrel. Ooh, that means we've got high enough to get certain feats. Okay. What's the recommended? Dexterity. Okay. Bluff. Taunt. Tumble. Which should give me more AC. Parry. Which hasn't done me too good yet. And bluff. What is your recommendation? Spring attack. Let's see what else I can get, though. Let's see if there's an improved two-weapon fighting. There is indeed improved two-weapon fighting. Okay.
Follow me, everyone. Grab a buddy and let's head out.
Your dexterity is going up. I'm going to get your strength up first, actually. Craft weapon. What do you recommend? Specialization, short sword. I will take specialization, short sword. What is your next one? Greater weapon focus. We will take that. Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah. What are you going to suggest? Strength. Of course you're going to suggest strength. Okay. Let's see. Weapon focus. You're using a great axe right now. Greater weapon focus, great axe. Okay. Weapon specialization, great axe. I think you're going to go the same route.
Everyone, follow me.
And you're probably going to get wisdom. Yep. Because you're now able to cast 9th level spells. Once you get high enough level. You can turn into plants! Awesome. Treant or Shaveling Mound. Do I want to give you extent? No, I do not want to give you extent. Do I want to give you a dinosaur? No, I do not want to give you a dinosaur. Natural bond. Oh, that doesn't help because you're not multiclassed. I want you to get a crafting thing. Craft wondrous item. Yep.
Listening, really?
Yes, really. And your intelligence is going to go to 20. Okay, what is your recommendation? Greater spell penetration. As nice as that is, we're going to also give you craft wondrous items. Oh, 2 spells. What are your recommendations? Stone to flesh, which is and flesh to stone. That's actually very, very useful. Ooh, legend lore. Undeath the death. Undeath the death was actually a very good idea. Do you have any powered kill type things? Because that gives me disruption ability. Yeah, I will. But I need to get you craft magic weapons for that, so it'll be a little bit. We're going to go ahead and get stone to flesh. I don't actually think that's a big issue. Superior resistance. True seeing. Bigby's forceful hand. Chain lightning. Let's see, bull rush attempt. Okay. And that's my buzzer. Okay. Oh, greater missile storm. Yes, we're going to go with greater missile storm. Okay. And you need stuff. Okay. We can now make stuff. Okay. Save. Friendly spider man. Okay, we're going to go to a new video
Certainly.
and talk to you in a little bit.